this place is just a straight up island, okay. I'm guessing it's a one-time zone too, so try to pick up everything I can this time. Although, you know what this reminds me of? It's like a Demon Lord's castle, straight out of Dragon Quest. There's two entrances too. I can go through this door or the main entrance. Of course the main door is sealed. No good. We need to find another entrance. Estelle, how about you use the one that I just found? But yeah, I get it. Also, very convenient that this door is open. Aren't those the drones that attacked us? What in the world? Okay, I expected a lot, but not this. Huh. Don't see anyone around. No way. Archaisms. Spider drones? Kind of looks like they have cameras on them. Patrol droid, weapon by the Society. Okay. They're not that tough, so I think I can just attack. Okay. Okay. Things are not going so good. Yo, Kevin. You can't be volunteering for my team and then missing twice in the first battle, okay? I think we're still alive, mostly. Damn, okay. Why is there such a cozy, jazzy-ass tune to this evil lair? But were those the Society's archaisms? Yeah. Except they ain't archaic. They're like the ones that assaulted us on Annenberg. They were made recently. And something else strange is going on. It made quite a bit of noise, and I'm sure most of the building heard it, but no one is coming. Yeah, you're right. You'd think that Annalise or even one of the enforcers would come to investigate. Well, that's because they're all probably taken care of, or maybe they're moving on to the next step. Those things are probably on some kind of automated patrol. Looks like we really do need to check every corner. Okay, can I investigate the assembly lines? Doesn't look like it, okay. I can't stop production. There's no map either. Found a buzzer. Wait, did I give one to Chloe? If I recall correctly, buzzer gives stats. Yep. ADS, ADF. Pretty damn good, honestly. You know what? I'm gonna give that to Shara. Whoops. This one. Alright. Enemies are quite simple here, so we should be good. In the dust, you faintly make out the imprint of whatever was in here previously. Not like I would know. The gate is locked tight, okay. So far, we're only... Wait, what is it? Move lever. Oh, okay. Open the main gate. Is that the aim? This is the main... Okay, this is the main gate. Wait, is it? Okay, this is the main gate. Got it. Good to know. Shortcut. The door is locked. The door is locked. Okay. EP charge 2. The chest's proud possessions already passed to some wandering adventurer. Probably yours. Indeed. Defense 4, okay. Kind of waiting for like a defense 5 to pop up somewhere. The chest is empty, but if you keep opening and closing the lid, it looks like it's talking. You know, for automated weapons, you're not really doing a good job walking into my line of sight. But I won't complain. There's multiple entrances here. I think I'm going to head back first and check the other route. Let's go this way. Of course. Right. He only has one attack. Do this. Then we do this. Yep. This should do it. Estelle proves to once again. Ooh. Four range? Oh my god, no wonder. He has the highest range, even more so than Olivier. Did you hear about the girl who paid for everything with Black Sepith? I already heard that line. Okay, we're done here. So this is locked, this is locked. That's a chest. Gotta go this way. Alright, just gotta remember that there's two locked doors back there. And I can't go in here either. So rest area, okay. What the? Who is that? Oh, Grant. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me guess. Thank Ideos, you're safe. Kurt told us what happened and we came over as soon as we... Hold on. Something's up. Huh? Ah. Damn it. He's being controlled. I never fought him before 101. What is he? Attacks use one craft after another. Only 9,000. That's fine. Okay. You know, Kevin, is your aim not blessed by the goddess? I guess not. Alright, I need to kill this guy. Get rid of the trash. Damn, I missed. There we go. Good. Let's buff up. Alright, I expect big damage now. Do this. Alright, I hit him with the big one. And Estelle. There we go. Oh, how the heck does he manage to swing like that? Son of a... The Ravens are one thing, but controlling a bracer like this. Now then. Avada Kedavra. Sorry, guess I got in the way, huh? Grant, you're okay. I'm guessing you understand what happened then. Yeah, can't remember the face, but someone hijacked my mind or something. I was ordered to stop any other intruders coming through here. Must be that professor guy. Grant, where's Karna and Annalise, do you know? I don't. We got separated and they caught us each alone. They're probably chained up in their own minds somewhere in here like I was. Grant. Hey, give me your shoulder. We got a boat on the beach, we'll take you there. No, I'm okay. I know the layout of the building, so I can get out of here on my own. Okay, what, did they give you like a private tour? Actually, they did. Very nice people. I won't drag you down any farther. Just please find Karna and Annalise. Leave it to us. But we didn't tell him where the boat is. Where's he going? Is he really gonna be okay? For now, we just need to trust him and keep moving. There's two more, right? Yeah. We need to get moving then, come on. Also, can the boat even can it even carry all of us? Oh my god, they have their own Capel? Orbital droid weapons utilized by the Society are modeled after the ancient Archaism weapons and developed by the research organization The 13 Factories, right? That's a term that's been referenced, but I don't know who that is. The 13 Factories, under the direct command of the Anguis. Yep, 13 Factories and Anguis. We don't know who those are yet. They're like companies. Furthermore, these facilities produce primarily standardized humanoid units such as both types and patrol units and the Vogel, the scout unit. Port Seeker as well as the combat unit Vanguard. Okay, so patrol is Vogel. Port Seeker is the scout and combat unit is Vanguard. Aren't those the guys I've been fighting? But development is based on the Guardian for new... Okay, there's a new model called the Guardian, but we don't know what that is. And I got a card key. Sweet. Anything special on the card key? Let me just read it. Where would it be? Items. Has a red line running across the surface. Okay, never mind. Just your typical card key. Yeah, because this guy is called, yeah, Vogel, see? So it's the patrol one. Red, which means I can enter here. Cool, okay. That also means I can enter this one. And I need a green one for this one. Oh my god, that's the Reverie. What the? That's the thing from before. Are they mass producing them now? Oh boy, that's definitely the same one as the one beneath the castle. Why is it here of all places? And far more importantly, why are there two of them now? This is already complicated enough, world, thanks. Seems that way. If nothing else, this place is like something out of a nightmare. Whoa, mass producing these types of things, okay. It's not good. Alright, head back. So I can go in here now. There's an elevator. This requires the green one, right? Okay. And this one's a blue one. Oh shit, okay. Multiple passcodes. EP charge, alright. No big deal. I mean, if I was an enforcer and I got to listen to this music every day, I wouldn't mind. The chest is empty, and if it could eat you, it would. No mimics. No mimics. Alright, nice. I also love how the villain base has just a bunch of empty spaces too. Just all the zones are always so... They're so samey. And night goggles. Oh shit, I gotta do this again. All this chest worldly possessions now reside within your pack. Unless you sold them. You didn't sell them, did you? The real question is, when will I need it? You're giving me night goggles for a reason, right? There's nothing special here? No. Okay, green door. I see, okay. I'm going to give it to Estelle and Kevin, because he's range. First, before I do that, I want to head back real quick, just make sure I get my bearings. So I came from here. What's down here? Terra bomb. What are these sci-fi looking pods? As you search the empty chest, just in case you missed something last time, it gives you a splinter. Fuck. Okay, there's an enemy here too. Can't hop into this pod. Alright, we're done here. And I came from here. Okay, and this is where I came from, right? Yes, okay, good. Sorry, I'm just double checking because I don't want to miss anything because I definitely won't be able to come back here. So it's like I have to do this all in one run. That's all. I'm just trying to be thorough. Alright, let's take a look around. Dead end. It'd be nice if, you know, we could jump onto these boxes and just cruise along the top, but... What happens if you discard the night goggles? Does this just become a nightmare to navigate? Like, I am curious. You just lack night goggles. Okay, there's a path here to the right. And there's a path up here, okay. And there's a blue door over here. Got it. Okay, let's go up here first. Oh no. No, Karna. They got Karna too. No choice but to fight then. Are these the assault units? No. More patrol, okay. That's fine. Should be able to one-shot them. Or not. Ooh, nice. That shouldn't have hit, but it did. Okay. Need him to get closer. No, she's so far away. There we go. No, not in range. Alright, I get in there. Forgot she could move. Can I chain? Good. Almost there. No, can't hit her. No. Every time I fight her, she seems to kick my butt harder. Alright, my turn. Karna. You guys. You managed to get here, huh? Wait, you should have your memories though. Are you okay? Aside from feeling like I was run over by an airship, yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, did you find the others? Don't worry, we freed Grant a moment ago. We still haven't found Annalise though. I see. Guessing you also had a run-in with an enforcer or three. No, well, we've been hip deep in machines, but no enforcers. Aside from you guys, there doesn't seem to be anyone here at all. Really? That's strange. There were a few dozen research staff and Jaegers on guard here when we infiltrated. Guess it's possible they've abandoned the base. Maybe. That'd be weird, though. Should be able to make it out on my own. Please find Annalise as soon as you can. Yeah, leave it to us. Again. How are you guys getting out of here? There's only one boat. It's my boat. Temporary combatants acquired from Jaeger Corps and other sources received the following treatments. Physical enhancement, combat technique enhancement, chain of command obedience program, protection of secrecy hypnosis program. I'm assuming by Jaegers they mean the enforcers. Okay, so they get physical attack up, combat, chain of command obedience most likely, so they don't deviate from orders, but obviously that went wrong with Josh. And protection of hypnosis, okay. So I guess they can't be controlled. I got the green one. Sweet. That's kind of the one that I need, actually. Alright, let's see what's down here. Ebony shoes. The chest is empty as your soul. That's kind of good since I have 2 male party members. I'll give that to Kevin. Alright, I got the green one, right? But this is blue. Motherfucker, I'm gonna have to come all the way back here just to use the blue one later. Piece of shit. Okay. I'll have to remember that at least then. I'm back here to use the blue key card later when I get it. Okay, this one's green. Whoops. Nice. Star rabbits. That's probably for females, right? Yep. Takes away 40 defense for extra agility and movement. I'll take that. You know, I'll give it to Cher too. You sneakily crack the lid on the chest and take a peek inside. Sadly, no treasure fairies flying around in there. No items either. No items. Oh, this is the armory. Ooh. And a shooting target. This is looking more and more like a Shinra facility. I went in there already. never mind. That's where I needed to go. There's a green one here. Why do I keep selecting the wrong one? Ooh, okay. This just leads to the balcony. And I was already in here. Okay, so this is blue. So I can't go in here, but I can activate this one. So my third misclick. Level 3. That's blue. Let's go in here first. Not much enemy variety here. Oh, Ouroboros 1. Wait, the fact that I've only seen a couple enemies and there's this many enemies in Ouroboros? What? Oh my god. How many Ouroboros enemies am I missing? Okay, and this is the roof. Nap time cookie, and I got the recipe. Sweet. Sorry, but I'm cutting you off. That's fine. I'll craft the rest, thanks. Alright, show... I came from there. I gotta go this way. I need the blue key card. Can't go in here. Okay, this place is cut off. I came from here, right? So down. Down again. This way. Of course. Yeah, it is really dead in here. I'm kind of curious where all the enforcers are. Either that, or they're gonna all ambush me later. Not bad indeed. Everyone's level 65. Attack 4. Somewhere deep down in your lasting pulsing remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. What'd you guess? Alright, now we got a large gospel sits here. That's a gospel, isn't it? Just like casually a monster right there. Sure, looks like one. Doesn't look like we can do anything with it. Must be part of their experiments. Okay. Ebony suit. That must be for guys. Well, it's certainly better. The chest is so empty as the promise you made. You know which one. That kind of hits hard for Estelle. And this is another gospel. Alright. Oh. Cool if I could loot some gospels here. Looks like all the enforcers forgot to take their terror bombs. Nothing in here. Good. We don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. Loot the chest. Okay. Nice. And this should be Annalise. No, Annalise. They got her too. We need to pin her down for a minute. Alright, let's do it. Annalise, don't worry, I won't hurt you. Okay, I missed. Damn it, really? Okay. They're not in range. The drone can summon more drones. Great. Alright, good. Let's do this. Agate, can you one-shot him? Okay. Not bad. Damn, Estelle got so much CP from that. Keep it up. No, just attack. Oh, she's ulting with the dead eyes. Nice. Actually, that was really good, because look at my CP. My CP is so good. Good stuff. Ah, Annalise, when the heck did that little goof get so strong anyway? She did kind of train to not lose to you, you know? Oh, good point. Alright, let's wake her up. Estelle, everyone. Even Kevin's here too. Thanks for coming to save me. Annalise, you feeling okay? Nothing a sock at Elmo can't fix. More importantly, the others. Don't worry, we freed them all. The last one, in fact. I see, it's good. Sorry, Estelle. I promised we'd have a big rival fight, but I didn't want it to be like this. Don't worry. It's thanks to your team that we knew about this place at all. You did your job just fine. You just leave the rest to us. Oh, a scouting job, right? Estelle, there's something I gotta tell you. What? Well, while we were running around, I spotted Josh. What? You're kidding. No shit. When the Jaegers were chasing us down, he showed up and broke through the lines. I recognized his clothes and black hair. I'm pretty sure it was him. Estelle? Oh, sorry. Annalise, don't leave it there. Where'd he go? I'm not sure. We managed to get out of the spot, but ultimately they caught us. You could have had it on the roof, though. The roof. We went to the roof. There's some kind of airship docked on the roof of this building. I remember the soldiers and researchers were heading that way. Okay, then. And at least you think you can get out on your own? Yeah, I'll be okay. This place is like a horror show. There might be something in here. Everyone be careful. Never thought Josh would be here too. Let's get to the roof. Yeah, he's on the roof, waiting for me. About beta. Based on the data collected from the experiments, the beta has entered the final tuning phase. The emulator fully stimulates the function of the original and manages a 90% synchronization rate with orbital fields. As a result, its size has increased, but execution of the gospel plan should be. Okay, I can't make anything out of that. They did talk about the beta before, but I have no idea what the beta could be. I'm assuming it's like some sort of weapon that they're going to use the gospel for, but I have no idea. Only Weissman knows, and I am not Weissman. Okay, but now that I have that blue key card, I am unstoppable. So we need to head back into every single room on each floor so I can see all the places I missed. Okay, got some Sepith. I've been looted so many times that I'm thinking of putting in a request to the Bracer Guild to catch the culprits. That's a good one. I think the best one is the one that referenced the potluck in the chest. Cause that's like a one-time reference. Oh wait, okay. They want me to head in there, but I'm gonna actually head back because there are several places that the blue keycard can open in the lower floors, so I need to head back. But the first one is here, of course. Wait, no, not here. Whoops. It's not here, but it is. There's one in the dark room, so we need to do that first. I guess there's one here too. I guess we could do this first. Win Sepith? Watch out, there's been someone going around looting all my friends, and I think he just got me. I'm watching out. What's in here? Oh, this is just the balcony. I think it's this way. Yes, it's past here. And then we go up. I gotta do this hokey pokey maze again. There we go. Go up here. This better be worth it. Fire Sepith. I've been looted 2 games now. I won't stand for this much longer. What? But you weren't here in the first game. What are you talking about? This guy's lying. And there's nothing in here. Okay, good. It was just the key card. And the Carnifite. Was there anything in this door? I'm just curious. No. Okay. Yeah, I remember though there was a blue key card in the first floor though, so we do need to head back there. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Why is every track in this game so damn catchy? Falcom makes like really catchy music. I wouldn't say it's like Persona level catchy. I think Atlas is in like a tier of its own when it comes to catchy tracks, but I would say there's a lot of quality consistency in Falcom's music design. Like it's very soothing. There's just something about it. It's very soothing. Like the use of jazz, the synths, the highs, the lows. It's very well done. Good loop track. Okay, I think it's this way, right? Gotta head back down. No, head down, and then head down again this way. Was it here? It was by the entrance. No, it was by the entrance, not this way. Which means it's this way. I'm not crazy. I'm really not. I'm about to show you why I'm not. Okay, so this one was red, right? This one's green. Okay, so we're going here now. Misty Veil. I knew it. See, I'm not crazy. Women only. ATS. Yep. Put that on. Nothing in the chest. You really wonder if you could use it as a makeshift vest. There was a blue one too. I could have sworn. I guess I'm crazy. No, because this leads back to the entrance and we didn't see the colored doors until then. Yeah, we're good. Okay, time to go. So head up. And then head up again. And then head up again. Okay, good. I feel like I just save soon too, just in case. Not that I'm worried about my game crashing, but more so boss fight. Yep, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save right here. Actually, I'm gonna rest, then save. Alright, cool. Let me guess. It's gonna be... Oh shit, no! What? No way. How is this our reunion? Josh! Say something. Why are you so cold? Wake up! Wake up! Oh no. Damn it. Estelle? Why are you here? Oh, thank Ideo's here. Hang on, Damn it, get away. Ooh, good reflex. I mean, I kind of knew this was going to happen, like a big open space. Come on, of course we're going to fight. One. Josh, what? Oh, it's not even him. It's... I'm not going to say it. It's Nier Automata. It's the shade version of Josh. A dull weapon. Oh, multiple ones, okay. This should be good. Does it have a weakness? Doppelganger. An archaism modeled after the Black Fang. Has its techniques programmed into it. Okay, 8,000 HP. What is this smooth ass music? Okay, we're surrounded, so you know what? Let's focus on the one Estelle's gonna fuck up this guy. Okay. What? Excuse me? Wait, I have an item just for this. Yes, cures KO and 5,400. There we go. Okay. Oh, it was the cloak and dagger. I forgot. That can one shot. That's such a stupid move, honestly. Okay. Focus this one down. Especially since Josh can do that. And then we do morale. Okay. Need to build up my CP now. Chain. No, just build up your CP. Okay, Agate. He's almost dead. Good. Now let's do... Perfected barrage with fluid motion. Alright, if I could just have you kill this one. Perfect. Good. Okay, you just gotta watch out for their cloak and dagger, honestly. I'm gonna save up for a multi-chain. One more. Actually, I can just kind of attack them to death. They move so slow. They have the Black Fang ultimate attack, really? Okay, not like it matters though. Let's do... He has 68 health, really game. That's lame. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, the game had me fooled for like a second because, I mean, he did ride the airship here, so I was like, okay. Like, did he come here? That was tough. Is that Wiseman? Oh, Wiseman, Ren, and Low. Ah! You were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception, I fear. I'm afraid this is check and mate. What? Oh, hell. Gas? Oh no. This is... Can't stay awake. Alright, game over. It was a bit too easy to sport, really, but at least your reaction was amusing. It may be a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting. Wow, we were baited. How could I ever see this coming? Of course they just took me too. I'm surprised they didn't kill us. Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Hey Estelle, are you all... What is it? Estelle! Someone tell me this is a bad joke. Over there. Damn it. Oh. I am Kevin, the new protagonist. Estelle is now dead. Can I rest first? What? Alright, fine. I guess I can't rest. In that case, I'm gonna use... I can't use my items. Okay. What is this holographic chair? Looks incredibly uncomfortable. They took Estelle. Ah, crap. Frickin'. No, you can't take me. Well, alright, Cassius, you're gonna have to save her now. They took the protagonist. Estelle! Uh-oh. I'm assuming they don't really want me, though, because they know they can't convert me. They're probably just gonna use me to bait out Josh, probably. This is... Estelle. Oh. What? Why? It's okay. It's enough. I was always just a broken puppet. I can never go back to being human. So, enough. No. No. It was a Figma all along, Estelle. It never was real. Hope you just rent a boyfriend. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. No. No. Oh, I'm back. Ah. Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle? Ren. Oh, good, just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, a total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams, I mean. Wait a second. Ren, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you were going to act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after I wake up. Anyways, where... It's not so odd for me to be here, you know? We're actually at our brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm. Look out the window. Okay. I better not be in like frickin' Airbonia or something. What? I'm on the moon. Wow, this is... Holy crap, this is a large-ass ship. This is like 50 times... cutscene? It's like Meta Knight's halberd. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious. That's a lame name. This ship could beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? Yeah, you people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? Ah, our guest has finally awoken. Nanny. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts, being brought aboard with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat about the society, about our goals, and about our common friends? Is this where the bad guy organization just tells me their entire backstory? I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not like I have much of a choice, let's hear it. Excellent, I'll be waiting. Ren, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure, okay. Come on, Estelle, let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a really pretty room on the top deck of the ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Alright, show me the way. Oh, you don't need to be so serious. I think I really like what we have to say. What do you mean? You'll just have to find out. Anyways, follow me. Come on. It would be actually pretty cool if Estelle became an enforcer. Wait, Ren, playable character? Okay, no. I am Ren. I am now enforcer number... What was her name? Number 9? Ren moving at the speed of sound. Look at that. Okay. Can I walk around? I can walk around. Nice. Yeah, like I was gonna say, it would be pretty cool if like Estelle actually does get convinced and joins the enforcers, and then like the third game is like you play as Josh, and it's about bringing Estelle back from the dark side. Like that'd be a cool twist, where it's like Estelle actually goes and becomes like enforcer number 1 or something. Knockout meatball. Thanks for the recipe, Ren. No matter where you go in life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. It happened to me, and it will happen to you. What? So all you've got was a meatball? Sorry to hear that. EP charge 2. I know it's not much to open any empty chest, but think about how much fun it was to open it when it all had something still in it. Memories. Indeed. Okay, so we're here. Elevator to the sanctuary. Elevator to Forecastle. Glorious Forecastle. I'm on the 2nd floor. Okay, got it. Oops, silly me. The sanctuary isn't that way. Come on, the elevator's just over there. Okay. So I can't just wander around yet. Okay. Okay, I can't go this way either. Access to the sanctuary and the engine room is restricted. Please provide voice identification. Enforcer number 15, Ren. Codename Angel of Slaughter. Destination, Sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Ren. It's the Armored Core. Codename Raven. And here we are. This is the Sanctuary. The professor should be just inside. Hey, Ren. What is it? Were you the one controlling that Josh puppet in the base? Uh-huh, that's right. The professor asked me to. Neat, huh? You're a victim of the society too. Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later. I mean, she is. I bet she sees a lot of Josh in it too. Just go down the hallway and you'll be in the sanctuary. Go on. The professor's waiting. I'm wondering, will I remember Alba once I do? Of course he has a huge freaking not Orpheum, what is it called again? God, I forgot. An Earl? What do you call them again? Those church pianos? Hold on, I need to search this. I forgot. Church piano. What are they called again? What is a piano in a church called? A pipe? No. What piano do churches use? No, what the fuck is it called? It had a specific name. Apparently it's called a piano as well, but an organ, that's what it's called, an organ. Welcome aboard the Glorious. Sorry, Alba, I was just busy freaking refreshing my memory. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle. Ah, Professor Alba. I thought it was you. Finally remember when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cassius's bright daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise. I like it though. Estelle isn't really shaken up by this anymore. You can tell how much she's grown. My apologies. I've yet to properly introduce myself. My name is George Weissman. I am one of the Anguis, supervisors of the society. An Anguis? You're like one of the high commanders? Something like that. Now, as I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first? Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start. You needn't fret. Take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts. Yeah, I think I'll pass. You know, you didn't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Well, whatever. Here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act, or what? Putting that poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during any time with the church. Okay, so he was with the church then. Might not be that Urbonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you? Hang on, the church like the Septian? I was something of an academic priest. A chance meeting with the Grand Master led me discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, and paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. Okay, he might be a grail slitter like Kevin then, with our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel experiments. It was you. It certainly was. And it was all for the sake of our cause. Your gospel plan? I saw something in that research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Oriole, isn't it? Take the Oriole? Well, that's not entirely accurate. But for the purpose of this conversation, it will suffice, yes. So what is the Oreo anyways? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Eidos, but just what is it? For the moment, I must keep that exact nature of the Oreo a secret. I would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise. The surprise, right. Thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. Once the Oreo has shown itself, then we will see the potential of mankind unfurled before our eyes. The potential of mankind. Ragnar said something about that too. Oh, the Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you. Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery. And what the hell, I keep asking you things and you keep dodging the answer. Do forgive me. It wasn't my intention to be so evasive. I can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most. What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it to me. Where's Josh? His exact location is unknown to me. From what I've observed, he's up to something with those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he's alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. Josh's specialties is covert operations and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. You... Come now, you needn't look so angry. When Josh was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. It is not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the results of his work. What did you tell him on that day of the Queen's birthday celebrations? I merely removed the block of his memory and told him the truth. That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild info to the society. That Richard's coup succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally that thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligation to the society. I see. So that's why Wiseman doesn't have the other enforcers like track him down and kill him. Because he played his part, being the Cassius the spy. I get it. That's why that night he disappeared. Why he said goodbye with that look on his face. Yes. I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Josh would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. Wow, so this entire time Josh didn't have to go back, or he didn't have to actually leave. He wasn't going to be hunted, none of this was going to happen. But he didn't because he feared that because he got his memory back, that it would endanger Estelle later. Oh my god, no. It's all a big misunderstanding. I recommend he just pretended to know nothing of it and continue his life with you, but alas. I suppose my generosity backfired, no? I'm amazed. Amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased him into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that and give his harmonica to me. And say goodbye. All of it. Every last bit. It's all your fault. Damn, it's like a shadow. Whoa, where the hell did you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. What an undignified performance. Oh. It's the rest of them. They're all gathered. Blah blah, okay, like, out of all the members, you're like the least intimidating, okay? Your riddles are ass. And to think this comes from someone who rose to the occasion on some of my challenges too. I've been witnessed. I suppose it was not enough to teach you to think before you act. Come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Crap. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Oh, Capanella. This is a cool design. I like this design a lot. This would be the first time we've met. I am Enforcer number 0, Capanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one. Another one. Stop it, guys. You're scaring Estelle. My Musume. My evil Musume. Ren. You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything. Promise. Huh? Hey, Professor. Why not ask Estelle right now? Well, now is a good time as any. They're going to try to recruit me, right? So this is all of them. Okay, so there is 8 members total. 7 enforcers. But if there's only 7 of them, why are there like 15, up to 15 numbers of enforcers? Did the others like kick the bucket or something, or die? How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros? What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you would like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You wouldn't become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be more of a candidate for the position. Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Josh has been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us, and to you. Estelle, you want to see Josh again, right? More than anything, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away. What's there to even think about? What? Now, Ren, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We will be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return. Oh great, now they got Crimson guards. And I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. No, I'm trapped. Save me, Shara. If I join the society, I'll meet Josh again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can just, like, pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things. Pardon me. Oh shit. Lawrence? You. No need to be so on guard. I have no intent on harming you, though. If you try something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere? The professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious. What is it you people are planning on doing? If you wish to find out, why not accept the professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you're not suited for the Society of Ouroboros at all, in both ability and personality. Man, do you have to be so completely blunt about it? Don't misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skill is within you somewhere. But your personality, it kind of sucks, you know? Like, you're just not, you're not cool enough, you're not edgy. Estelle's like, what? You have too little darkness within you to be part of Ouroboros. Darkness? All those in service of the Grand Master bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the professor, the other enforcers. Josh too, needless to say. Yeah, it's called we're all frickin' murderers. We killed people. Hey, what's your relation to Josh anyways? Our relation. He was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though he didn't recognize you with the mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. Doesn't surprise me. The professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the society, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as a part of the society, he could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, likely would have loosely remembered me. Right. and we heard that name before because that's the one at the gravestone at the beginning of the game. I see. So, that's why. Wait, Cotton, I think I've heard that name before. Oh, is he gonna tell me more about, his sister? Okay. Tell me more about, his hometown. Karen Astray, a childhood friend of mine and Josh's older sister. Oh, older sister, okay. She died 10 years ago. The harmonica you have was originally hers. Josh held onto it as a memento. And then was passed on to you. He had an older sister? How? How did she pass away? I hope you know that what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Josh and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back. Are you prepared for that? Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path he followed. If nothing else, I have to know that. As you wish. It all happened. It was a little over 10 years ago. Hold on, I'm going to turn on my fan real quick. Yeah, sorry. It's getting a bit flaky in here. Back when you could find the village of Hamel on maps of Urbonia and Liberal. Okay, backstory. Also, how does he know this story? Like, is he from Hamel? Hamel? Oh wait, no, he was. He just said that childhood friend was his sister, yeah, so yeah. Hamel was a tiny little place. There weren't many other young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Okay. Let me guess. Lo had a crush on Karin, and then the village got destroyed, and then both Josh and Lo followed like a path of vengeance because of that. Karin and Josh would watch and encourage me. That was how we willed after the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karin's harmonica. We would play anything on that harmonica, anything, but my favorite was always the old Urbonian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. It seems like the bliss would last forever. We believed that we had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other, and then they came. Okay, so why did they attack the village then? A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberalian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared, not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless. Not even infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the women, even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. Yeah, okay, I know what he's trying to ensue. Okay. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village. The screams of our own family carried to our ears on the wind. Once we've gone to the outskirts, I told Karin and Josh I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up to them soon and sent them ahead. But the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in positions to deal with any who tried to flee. What is that frickin' costume he's wearing? Looks like a frickin' pineapple. When I'd finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man dead, shot through the throat. Josh with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karin holding Josh with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Oh my god, he loved her, that's why. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karin was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Josh, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died, quietly there in that cleaning. Why did that... The Empire invaded Liberal almost immediately after. Wait, that was the catalyst to the 100-Day War? A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberalian arms. It was almost too perfect of an excuse to invade. It can't be. Liberalian troops doing that? When the local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberalian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead that a band of Jaeger dropouts had turned to pure brigandry. And they told us to never speak to anyone of the attack. The Erebonian authorities announced that Hamel has been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there was to be closed completely. Hold on, what? Yeah, I mean, that does check out with General Morgan's lie that he told us. Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. That's almost like... Yeah. They hid history, basically. Indeed, everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks and the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberal. Oh my god, it was an inside job from the Empire. Wow. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. Wow, holy shit. And that's why I bet only Lo and Josh are the only sole survivors of Hamel now. Damn. This is like some Nico Robin shit, really, from One Piece. It's like the only Ohara survivor. That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hamel in full. That was also when Josh's heart was broken entirely. Yeah, makes sense. He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew. Even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from him. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play the harmonica. He began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Josh's life, I entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training. And then, 2 years later, he was repaired as he was by Weissman, following the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Josh now? Do you understand what he stares into every day? I do, yeah. You know, Lo isn't actually that bad of a guy. Okay, I knew it. I knew he wasn't just a psychopath like Walter. Now I think I really understand why Josh left. Yep. Next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society, but as long as I'm going to put him back over the gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Ren down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. You think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation. You truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess? And you say all that, but you care about Josh too, right? You guys are friends, or maybe more like brothers. Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he's nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. The professor seems to enjoy letting him do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with him personally. Wait a second. What the hell is this? I didn't ask you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've dedicated myself to that goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by the blade. Not even Cunnin's final request will stop me. How? Oh, they're leaving? Okay, and they're also clipping through the ship. Don't think I didn't see that, game. Those are the professor and the others, yes. Looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway. The third stage? What's... That's not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. Oh, interesting. You just plan on letting me go later. No, just And one final note. Don't even think about attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 arg above ground. You have nowhere to run. Don't even think about attempting, he says. As if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only enforcer on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this. Time to bust out immediately. Okay, the timing is going to be everything. If I can figure that out, it'll be good. Let's see, I'll wait a couple hours until they let their guard down and then... Right, it's worth a shot. So this was a memento of Karin, huh? You shouldn't throw away something like this so easily. He didn't throw it away, Estelle. Can't you see? He gave it to you because it represents his old self, his naivete, his humanity. Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Quiet as a mouse. She might be a bracer, but she's still just a kid. Be curled up in bed, scared out of her mind. Babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. This is so boring. I want to get out there into the action. Quit your whining. These are Leonhardt's orders, and hell if I'm not gonna follow his instructions to the letter. Huh? What was that sound? Hey, what are you doing? You don't think she escaped? Damn it. That stupid girl, does she not get where she is? Is she trying to kill herself or something? Gehenna, take me right now. She probably fell. You gotta be kidding me. What are we gonna tell Leonhardt after they'll have our heads? That damn brat, nothing but a load of trouble. Damn brat, huh? Yeah. You. Nice try, old man. Okay, Estelle, damn. One shot. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude, calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat? It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then either, so it's nap time for you. Good hit, Estelle. Okay. Reinforcements are probably going to get here really quick, so I should book it. There's got to be some way off this boat. Estelle, steal their frickin' clothes. Take their armor. And I won't give up. Not until I see him. You won't stop for anything, Lo. Well, neither will I. Internal yelling. You'll take their clothes, Estelle. We need to blend in. You dumbass. Okay, well... Where the hell do I go to escape this place anyways? Where's the map? You are here. Elevators to I guess first floor, right? Do I gotta steal like a way out of here? Oh. There's enemies. Oh shit, I'm the only one, right? Feels weird being the only one now. Eh. There we go. Oh god. So slow. Chest Tiro bomb? I don't know what you expected. Expected more. Enemy, enemy, enemy. Yes, and I have lifesteal too. Excellent. Nothing here? Okay, cool. Can I head back up? Okay, it was tightly closed, so I have to head this way anyways. Alright, let's go. Apparently I don't need voice recognition to get this way. It's convenient. Forecastle, first floor. Okay, there are a couple rooms here this time. Let's take a look. I'll take you on, because you're a new mob. And again.
We're good to go.
Sweet. Where are my friends too? Why aren't they rescuing me? My friends! Oh my god, what is going on down there? Huh? What is this? Okay, apparently I take damage if I touch it. Ah, come on again. Oh, I see. It's like the top side if you don't want to fight the enemies. I do need to fight the enemy though for the log. So just give me a sec. Oh my god, I almost missed this too. The Vajra. What is that? Steel mute. I don't need that, but I will put on the gladiator headband again because I do need that. EP charge. Get rid of that. It's a vet vase. It's a pot. No, it's a super chest. Chest remembers your previous visit and is none too happy to see you return. As you look into the chest, it reminds you of the darkness that fills your heart. Again. This is getting old. Oh, sorry. My mistake. Sorry, guys. I'll check the other rooms first. What? Fine then. You don't want to let me in? In that case, I'll just have to make my own door. Yeah. What? My arm's all numb. So much for my career as Estelle the Wall Crusher, I guess. Guess I'll just have to try some other way around. Estelle the Wall Crusher. Okay, what's on this side? Oh my god, really? The wall's here? So we gotta go this way. And across. And down. Across. There we go. No, I want to fight that guy. They won't let me. I guess you can't fight that enemy. Or maybe I can disable it somehow. Misty Veil. I think I'm already wearing that, right? Yes, I am. Nothing in the chest, but you look so excited to open it. I didn't have the heart to tell you earlier. Nice. Got a second copy at least. Whoa. Yeah, wrong way. This looks like the main deck. Someone please tell me why this thing has to be so ridiculously huge and easy to get lost in. At this point, my only real hope are to either find a parachute or somehow take control of one of the smaller airships. Either way, gotta keep going. Estelle, do you even know how to pilot one of these ships? I thought only Chloe knew how to in our team. Or maybe Olivier. There she is! Crap. That's far enough, girly. Not too bad though, escaping from custody on the Glorious and all. The daughter of Cassius Bright does not disappoint. You understand, of course, that trying to resist is pointless. Be a good little girl and lay down your weapon. What a pathetic showing, Estelle Bright. Oh my god, wait, what? Who are you? Huh? Don't recognize me with the helmet, do you? Fine then, look into the face of you, the one who bested you. Huh? What? It's Gilbert from Ruan. It's the mayor's little dick sucker. That's what. Why is he here? I thought you ever thought to encounter me again, even in your worst nightmares, huh? Who? The second son of the Kapua Sky. Yeah, I guess you could mistake him for that. Same hair color. It's Mayor Dalmore's former steward, it's Gilbert. I think I remember you. You're Mayor Dalmore's something or other, I think. How can you be so uncertain? Yes, I am Gilbert, former steward of Mayor Dalmore. Can you remember those you have arrested? Unbelievable. Well, excuse the heck out of me for being surprised. I mean, first of all, didn't we hand you over to the army for a trial and stuff? How'd you even manage to get here? You doubt my resourcefulness. During the coup, I managed to escape in the chaos. Shortly thereafter, Ouroboros found me, and so I pledged my allegiance to them. I don't know whether to call that tenacious or just thick-headed. Are you seriously a Jaeger? You're not actually gonna fight, are you? And again, you underestimate me. I am a prodigy of the sword as much as the pen, a master of both. I remember how you screamed back when you got roughed up by those special ops guys at the lighthouse. Do you really think you're cut out for combat? It was all high-pitched too, like... Silence! I have been part of a great number of combat enhancement programs since I first entered the Society service. My physical abilities have been greatly increased, and my knowledge of battle tactics is unparalleled. So, don't think you could just best me again, bracer scum? Okay, of course he has a gun, for the love of. Just play along for now. Now then, Estelle, Bright. If you want to live, throw aside your stick and get down on your knees and beg for mercy. If you do that, I may even forgive your past transgressions. What an offer. I'm moved to tears over. Really. But sorry, I'm pretty thick-headed too. Maybe I can't beat one of your crazy enforcers on my own, but I sure can throw down with the likes of you. So bring it on, screamer. Oh shit, no, I have to do this by myself. How much health do they have? Okay, this isn't that bad. Alright, cool. He has a reviving bomb? Oh my god, they have a reviving bomb? Alright. I want to get behind them, ideally. Okay. They move really quick. That's your voice acting? Okay, yeah, they move really slow. This should be fine. Wait. They have the same moves as Agate. Okay, you're dead. Good. Because I know that you're going to use the reviving bombs, so I'm going to kill you guys one at a time. Okay, that's fine. Now I do this. Of course I miss. Damn it. Really? It's a good thing I don't take damage. What? I was doing fine. Damn it, this is rough by myself. What a resilient woman. She's running on empty, though. Enough playtime. Surround her and take her down. Oh god. Just in time. Huh? Looks like you're having a hard time. Allow me to assist. That won't be necessary. She's put up quite a fight, but we'll wear her down eventually. You're welcome to watch, of course. I wasn't talking to you. What are you... Is that too slow? Oh my god, is that the real one? Is that Josh? What? What are you doing? Sorry, but you're not cut up for this. Really? What were you thinking? It's him, the real one. You may be a full bracer, but you're still a total loose cannon. What were you going to gain by trying to fight them all by yourself? No way. Please hug him. Josh, this isn't a dream, is it? Things would be nicer if this were a dream. Unfortunately, reality isn't so convenient. You finally show yourself. No. Low. It's been a while, though. You knew I would find my way on board. It was entirely possible, given your skills. Still, I'm curious as to how you actually managed it. I boarded one of our scout ships that went ahead of the Glorious to check its route. None of the enforcers were about, so it was fairly trivial to sneak in. You even guessed that Wiseman would request the Ark. You really haven't lost your touch, Black Fang. All thanks to you, really. Though it always was a bit nerve-wracking, wondering if you or something else would find me. There are a few who can see through your skill of obfuscation, but stealth has its weakness. The instant someone notices you, you lose your one advantage. You have lost your advantage, Black Fang. What do you think a Fang could do against a Blade Lord? Wait. For your information, though, I've still got plenty ready to go. I don't care how strong you are, you won't make it that easy on... Stand back, Estelle. Though is powerful, more so than the both of us combined. And knowing that you still came here. Some might call that naive, but I know you better than that. What drove you to leave her in the first place? If you wish to protect someone, protect them. If you wish to cut them from your life, then do it completely. Did I not teach you to be thorough, to be decisive? Yes, you did. But that was the very first lesson you taught me after Wiseman was done tuning me. If she means that much to you, you should never have left her side. You should have stayed with her, tormented by guilt or otherwise. The fact that you didn't is just another form of escapism, nothing but deceit. I know that, Lo. I know what you're trying to tell me. Do you really? But in that case, what about you? This should have been my price alone to pay, my burden. And yet you joined the society too, and now they call you the Blade Lord. Why are you still working with wise men? My cooperation has nothing to do with you. I do so because of my desires. Your desires? You mean about Cotton? Petty revenge won't bring her back. So I want to see if her death was worth it. I want to put humanity to the test. That's why I'm working with the professor. Okay, I get it. He basically wants to see, because I went through all this, let's see how the world goes through this. Enough talk. You have three options. You and the girl both surrender. Or you protect the girl and you die. Or you abandon the girl and escape by yourself. Make your choice. Josh. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking option 4. What? You. I fiddled with the orbital engines a bit. Left alone, the Society's glorious arc will be another wreck on the ocean floor soon. Could you maybe warn me when you... You really are a magician. You need authorization for the engine room, so I didn't think you'd be able to worm your way in there. I altered each of the 22 engines in a slightly different manner. Wiseman could sort it out. Maybe Ren too. But with them gone, the only one left is you. A final ace in the hole to put a stop to the plan. Well done. But to use it now. Just how long do you intend to keep deluding yourself? I hope you have an answer when we next meet. I'll be looking forward to it. Lo is walking away, but actually he's secretly freaking out because he doesn't know how to fix all 22 fucking engines. Oh shit. Oh god damn it, how do I do this? Josh, we can talk later. I got an airship prepared. Look at that smile. He's so happy to see her. We need to head down to the down the stairs ahead of us and get to the hangar. Yeah, come on. Oh my god. They're reunited. Oh, everyone's gonna be so happy to see him. And he's no longer wearing the Strega Fs too. My boy ditched the Strega Fs finally. Yeah, let's get him some better gear. Folder, okay. Oh god, Josh. Your orbments suck. Let me give you some better stuff. Don't worry, we'll get you up in no time. Do not even worry about it. Let's give him hit 4. Hit 4. Let's go hit 4. And give him attack 4 too, obviously. There. Should be good. Wait, I can head back in. Okay, I don't know why I'd want to head back in. I guess for grinding purposes, but... I'm gonna save here just in case. I mean, I have Josh, so... Actually, I should end the episode. I'll see you next time. I'm so excited.